People thought that our expertise was limited to four-wheel drives. We're also into the skate ramp building game. Right, have a look at this. We'll change the 4x4 accessories game now. We're going to change the skating game. Nike SB, where you at? Sponsor me and the boys for fucking making hectic ramps. What do we got here? We got Landcruiser. Landcruiser's customer supplied drawers, actually. We're going out. This is a bit of a custom job. Customer supplied drawers are going into this Landcruiser. So this one's a specific. We have a lot of experience doing, obviously, the drawers into the back of the utes. But in this particular case, what we're going to do is we're going to get one of these King's drawers. This one's about 1 meter long, I think 900 mil, actually, into the back of a Landcruiser. And we're going to do a nice little custom job. We're cutting up some plywood over here just to make sure that it comes up as nicely as it can. So it'll be good to see how that one comes together. We'll come around over here. We've got a Amarok next gen. At some point you're going to stop calling it next gen, but I guess technically it's a next gen until the other gen comes out. You know what I mean? Then this one becomes the old gen. You go from the next gen to the old gen. What do we got? This one's actually getting an EGR Rolltrac. The EGR Rolltrac, even though it's much more expensive than the Oz Canopies and 4x4 roller, you do admittedly get some benefits. One, it does actually fit in between the arms, in between the tub here, right? So it's a bit more of a seamless fitting. We find that the water tightness of it can be a little bit affected as a result. The fact that it doesn't go over the edge of the tub, but that's all well and good. But the real benefit that you get from the EGR Rolltrac is the ability to operate it using the car key. So you hit the unlock button twice and it rolls back. Generally speaking, if the EGR has programmed the ECU right, that is, and we are hoping that they have. All right, so we'll have a look over here. Look at the gentleman. Look at the illegal activity here with this gentleman, right? Look at that much poke over here, all right? I'm not reporting him to the cops, but I'm just saying this is a fair warning to all the individuals out there going putting aftermarket wheels on their vehicles, that the highway patrol, because they can't make the money out of hotted up Silvias and Commodores anymore, are now focusing on the four-wheel drive utes. So if you've got this much poke out, or if you've got any poke out of the wheel wells, all right, they're going to get very upset at you. So here's what you do. You come talk to Chris because he can sell you some flares. Look at that. That's called being an expert salesman. I define the problem, and then I sell you the solution. All right, the flares, we've got the flares for this one, for the next gen Amarok. Actually, we've only got the EGR flares, which are by far the best quality flares on the market. So don't be disappointed that I say that. They are a little bit on the pricier end, but you know what they say, you get what you pay for. Except when it comes to our stuff is high quality and low price. The EGR stuff is high price, high quality. With me, you get the best of both worlds. I'm handsome and I'm wealthy. Another Trundle draw. John, can you believe it? Far out, I can't. But Ripley's Believe It or Not. Anyone remember Ripley? Who was Mr. Ripley? Does anyone know? Sounds like a file name. I don't know if you can say file on the internet. Can we say file on the internet? You know what? These days you can't say nothing. Beep that out, John. So, the file Mr. Ripley aside, we have here a 2100 Trundle draw. This one's going into an older model Hilux. Admittedly, that this is the better Hilux. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift this tray off as per usual. This trundle drawer is going to go on. We're going to make up brackets off the chassis. We're going to add this. This one's also going to get a heavy-duty tow bar fitted to it, I believe. So that's going to be awesome to see how that comes together as well. Wiring, electrics, heavy-duty tow bar fitted, $950. Trundle drawer fitted, starting from like... Honestly, our trundle drawers start from almost like just over $1,000 fitted. This one's a longer one, 2100 trundle draw, so 750 supplied. Depending on the tray that you got, it ranges between $600 a fit to $1,000 a fit. So to give you guys a bit of a range. So that, for the most part, rounds off the day. We've got a lot of rubbish that goes out. You know what? People come here. Look, come around here, John. Show the people. Right? They go to other people and they buy the rubbish. They make the initial mistake. They make one mistake, but then afterwards they address their mistake by coming to us and then having us replace their rubbish with our quality gear. So what I'm pleading with the people out there, don't make the mistake the first time. Come to me right away. Make the right decision right off the jump. Otherwise, you're going to be back over here like this gentleman, throwing out a lower quality product that he bought from somebody else. That wasn't smart. Until now, he's made his smart decision. He's finally come to his senses, as you will, as they say. Some of these are sold, right? So don't get too G'd up. You were slow, but they're always on the way. You need me to answer a phone? I'm going to answer a phone, John. That's all right. We're taking a brief intermission. Actually, keep the camera rolling. Maybe it's hilarious. Maybe the hilarity ensues. All right, let's go. Oz Canopies Chris speaking. That's all right, mate. Look, it might have been in regards to confirming a job tomorrow or maybe returning a missed call. Who am I speaking to, sorry? Oh, okay, easy enough, Mark. So then just confirming that you're going to be in here at 8? All righty, just give me 1 second here. Let me just confirm the job for you as well. Yeah. Too easy. So it's just going to be MV Triton, next generation Triton, manual roller shutter fitted. Total was $17.90. $100 deposit was left. The balance is going to be $16.90 card or $15.90 cash. Is that correct? Yeah. Yeah, no dramas at all, Mark. We will see you then. Thank you, mate. All good.
Yeah, too easy. All good.
Take it easy, Mark. Bye-bye. Done. Look at that. Content creation, customer service king, the content king. Now my phone's ringing. Unbelievable. That's ridiculous. That's all right. Don't worry about it. We'll get back to him. It couldn't have been that important. You know? Like I said, if you're calling me, you better be to put money in my pocket. Otherwise, I don't want to talk to you. Number 1. But that's what it was. Another business tips and tricks for you people out there. I'm dropping gems. I'm giving you $1 million worth of game for $9.99. I will be sending the invoice for the $9.99 though. All right, so basically what we do is the day before that the jobs are due to come in, we'll give the customer a call and just confirm all the pricing, what the job is going to be, and the time that they're coming in. And this way, you as the service provider can really increase your show rate, because let's just say if you increase your show rate by 10%, that means your top line grows by 10% directly. So whichever way that you can to confirm and then like actually increase your show rate, you should take that tactic. So little things like actually calling the customers, making sure that they're still coming in, confirming the time is going to improve your show rate, thus improving your turnover figures. And then also on top of that, it's going to mean that you're going to be able to plan out your day a little bit better. So little details. It's the devil's always in the little details in business. Business is, how can I say, not complex, but it's hard. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of little things that need to go right for you to be performing optimally. Once again, as the old saying goes, entrepreneurship is not necessarily about your intelligence. It's about how hard you're willing to work and for how long. It's a last man standing kind of game. Anyway, back to the caravans. All right, so one of these is sold. We're going to actually be fitting one out. I think it's one of these grey ones. We're going to be fitting these out with like an awning, interior batteries and bits and pieces, all kinds of bells and whistles. Let's come along, have a quick look at our display over here, right? Fully functional kitchenette from factory, basically induction cooktop. What have we got? We've got faucets, we've got gauges, right? For water, not for boost, but if you want to turbo it, that's up to you. We could add a turbo to these. It could be the fastest caravan you've ever seen in the West, or the East, or the North, or the South for that matter. We've got a little fridge compartment over here, completed with 12-volt wiring. We're going to do a rapid run through of this, right? We've got some additional wiring here for your battery, for your inverter, for your other bits and pieces. Underneath here, you've got obviously the sink basin, and then you've got also your water heater. Let's come around to the corner over here. John, show the people. The people want to see. They've been hearing me. I've heard them. Have a look inside. Look at that. You can have a bunch of people in there. You could be doing all kinds of maneuvers. Camping, caravanning, people smuggling. I'm telling you, this one goes out to all the divorcee dads out there, brother. All you got to do is rock up to the old missus' house, throw the kids in here, drive away. And that way you're not going to be limited to seeing them on the weekends. Actually, that is a joke.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything to scare your children. That's the last thing we want to do. We don't want to scare anybody.
Do not kidnap. I'm saying it here. Once again, do not kidnap. So that's that. What else do we got? Let's go. Boom, truck's full again. All the bits and pieces. Anyway, that's all right. That's fucking Sam. Sam the criminal still has a job. That's good. All right, once again, his employment continues. Right, I don't know for what reason, but I guess someone has proven to be useful. So that is everything for the morning. Chris signing off the morning part of the vlog. Take it easy, party people. We're getting updates on this Prado job. I told you it was going to come together immaculately. You didn't believe me. They never believed in me. No one believes me. Have a look over here. It wasn't actually me. I can't take credit for it. Alex over here. It was a Toyota construction. It was a thing. We got him all the way from Japan. He doesn't speak a lick of Japanese. But he knows these Toyotas, man. That's it. His Japanese, with this quality, I actually just got an email from the Japanese Prime Minister, Shinzo Abe, ROP. I don't know how I got an email. He is dead. I don't know who the new Prime Minister is, so we're going to go with Shinzo Abe. He said that he's going to make him an honorary Japanese citizen. Now, if you guys know anything about the Japanese citizenry, it's very hard to get. So that's the level of the quality of this job. So what we've done over here is we've made a completely different floor that's going to actually allow these drawers to be bolted on. We went over here and it had to cut it down to shape as it's supposed to be. Applied a new marine carpet all over it, and then it's just going to be awesome to see the drawer going on actually be secured correctly in the way that it is. Now, these are the custom jobs that we do here, man. Okay, I'm getting angry. Right, people think that we around like them, like the rest of them out there. We deserve our reputation of no come in here, we get the job done. We get the job done right first, at the level OEM finish. We'll talk more. We'll talk more once it gets sorted. All right, this is a mid-job update. Signing off. The Japanese conquest inquisition continues. By me, your most Japanese Australian man by way of Turkey you've ever met. So give me a second over here, John. Right, before we get into it, I think I got to... how do you even open the door here? All right, we're going to cut for 2 minutes while we figure out how to open the door. Back in business. We were never out of business. John, how do we open this door again? That's it. All right, come through. Let's have a look. As per the customer specifications, look at that. Double drawers, fitted. Which side slides? Does any side slide? These ones are all These ones are all set. Have a look over here. Boom. Would you look at that? Drawers fitted, Mickey Mouse, OEM finish. It looks lovely if we do say so ourselves. Nice. This one was a nice little custom job. Customer came in off the street. Couldn't find anyone else to do it. When others say no, Canopies and 4x4 say yes. When others say no, Car Finance Wizard says yes. Bad credit. You're on Centrelink. Don't even worry about it, brother. We accept it. We accept your Centrelink payments. We accept all the bits and pieces. Canopies and 4x4 says yes. Car Finance Wizard says yes. Laters. There's a light flashing. That light gives me energy, John. As soon as I see that light flashing, bro, the energy comes into me, bro. I'm a natural performer. Like I said, I could have been any kind of, I could have been show business, but I didn't pay enough attention at school. Now I'm fucking dealing with All right, what do we got? Raptor's getting an electric roller shutter fitted to it. Look, listen, if you want to be a dick player, you got to drive a dick car, and this is a dick you. Tropic Thunder, great fucking movie. Great movie. I'm taking that. That's my new catchphrase. It was Tom Cruise's catchphrase. It has become my catchphrase. If you buy parts from Oz Canopies and 4x4, that makes you a certified dick player. Don't ask who invented it. So, the electric roller shutter that's going onto that Raptor, that's all well and good. Now, what do we got? We had a customer over here, Navara. He actually wanted to get some roof racks fitted to it. No, I wanted to deal with the roof racks fitting because they don't know what they're doing, right? If you know what you're doing, it's easy. If you know what you're doing, there's no risk to it. All right, is what I try and tell the missus every single evening, but she's still not listening to me. Still yapping about. So what we did was we got 4 racks fitted on this one. We also got them nice and level, which is also a bit of a drama on this one. Why? Because the curvature of the canopy, curvature of the roof. So that's all well and good. Let's come around. What else do we got? We have the Trundle drawer that we were talking about in the morning. Let's pull this drawer out. Look at that. Look at that. Who knows the amount of... It keeps going, John. You know what I mean? That's it. That's my party trick. Done. Right, keep pulling it out. There's no end to it. Anyway, so that's that. The Trundle drawer is fitted up to 150 kilograms, evenly distributed load, energy. It's got a triple locking. Come over here, John. Come up. Show the people. Triple locking mechanism, just making sure that if you've got the whole thing loaded up, that it's not going to bust out and then just break everything all over the place for you. We've also got heavy duty tow bar fitted. That's going to be 3.5 ton towing capacity, BTA lifetime warranty. That for the most part closes out the day's jobs. Big player Chris signing out. Anyway, peace in the Middle East is what we hope for and wish for day in, day out. Boy.